Ah, yes, the Pokemon TCG. Pokemon's favorite way of getting us children addicted to gambling. Now, obviously, we all have our personal preferences to which Pokemon cards that we like, but I have found that one of the most prominent Pokemon cards that a lot of people want and love is the Moonbryon, which I will put up on screen. It is a Moonbryon Full Art VMAX, and it's worth $4,000. Knowing this, my first thought was, how could I build it in Minecraft? Because I'm a Minecraft addict. Now, obviously, I'm not Thanos. I can't just snap resources into existence. So I hopped onto the world and cued the montage. Okay, that should be enough. And that should be everything that we need. Ayo, bro, is it okay if I, steal this stone cutter? Okay, thanks. See ya. And alright, that is all of the resources crafted up and gathered. Now all we have to do is build. Alright, this should be a good place to build it. Now let me just clear out the area real quick. Alright, and now we can finally start building. Alright, and that should be good for the base of the tower. Now, as you might have already guessed, I am not the best builder, but this project was meant to make me better at building organic shapes. And by the way, if you are this far into the video by now, please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me, and I barely have any subs. Now, if any of you have any more suggestions on any other cards that you would like me to build in Minecraft, I would be happy if you could put them in the comments, and I will consider all of your suggestions. And the ultimate goal is to take this village and transform it. I want, stuff in the sky. I want stuff on the land. I want stuff everywhere. Thank you for your time, and back to the video. I just want to take the time to tell you guys that this will be a series that will be ongoing, and the goal, obviously, as I said earlier, is to fill up my world as much as possible. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys is that I have another series where I shiny hunt, which is how I have an entire team of shinies. So if you want to go check that out, it'll be in my shorts section. Thank you. Let's work on this side. Why not? Also, another thing that I'd like to say is that I do have a Bedrock Edition channel. It is called The Sea Cows. This channel is called The Sea Cows Java because it is the second channel of The Sea Cows where we play Bedrock and Hive Bed Wars. So if you wanted to check that out, that is always there. And also, I'd like to thank anybody who has made it this far into the video.
One eternity later.
What I'm gonna try and do now is I'm going to try and build the upper body of the tower where our Umbreon can sit when the build is finished.
One eternity later.
This Java block placement is actually kind of horrible. I usually play on Bedrock, so I'm used to bridging there, so this feels really weird for me. Also, I'm very new to YouTube, so if you've watched this far, I'd like to thank you. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna make this? This is 2x2. How am I gonna make this? Let's try this, maybe? Uh, I think I might just leave it like that. Oh. Maybe if I... This should look fine so long as anybody is far away. That's fine. Alright, that should be good. Now we can go ahead and start on the Umbreon part. Alright, I'm gonna have to set up a lot of scaffolding on the side of this thing. I am going to go get the materials that we will need. Because this Umbreon is going to be pretty big. After what had happened on day 1, I thought that I had done a lot, and I was happy with the work I had done on the tower, and it was also getting late. I spent a very long time on this, so I decided to go to bed and begin day 2. Alright guys, we are here on day 2, and my plans for today are to build the rest of the Umbreon, because this video is getting to be pretty long. Alright, so the sun is gonna set over there. So that means the moon is going to rise here. My plan here is to pretty much just wing it. Right now I'm trying to work on the legs, and I have a secret plan for later involving the time of day. FYI, I was watching a stream in the background of this video, so if the block placements just randomly stop making noise, that's because I had to cut out audio from that stream that I was watching. Right now I'm making the body. I'm going back down to destroy some of the scaffolding now. I'm gonna try and make the tail soon, because I want to.
One eternity later.
Right now I'm trying to sort of incorporate those yellow rings that Umbreon has on it. Alright, I'm going to start on the other leg now.
Dude, that was like 3 showers.
How's your science going, Lisa? Okay, well that's good. Want to bend its legs a bit more to show the haunches. I kind of want to bend the legs. That's pissed me off. Golden Go. Murder it. Alright, I think I want to add something here, but we're mostly done with the tail. I'm just gonna add a little more. Soon we'll be able to move on to the upper body. Alright, we should be able to move to the upper body now. Also, just a side note, does anyone actually use the nether wart blocks? Is there any use for this
Okay, now
block?
Celestia
Is there
spawning.
any use at all for this block? And also, this nether... Alright, anyways, back to building. Never mind. Not back to building. That was such a random shiny.
One eternity later.
Alright. Time to hit the hay. Also, if that's what you meant by it, that... Dang! Full health, full silk. Nah, he don't got none of that. He got rabies instead. No, it's worse. Now, at this point, I was getting really tired, and it was taking forever, so I went ahead and took a pretty long break. Alright, we're back about an hour later, and I am finishing up the body, and I want to finish the head and the ears today. Alright. Starting off the first forepaw, foreleg.
No.
Whatever. Oh, immediate, eh? It's nice. Love. Oh my! I don't know what I was scared about. That did 2 hearts. I'm in maxed. We should be able to finish the build today, I think. Yay. Yeah.
It is.
Did you... Nice. Yeah, that right there, that's... I wanna make it facing straight up. Oh my gosh, we're nearly done.
Hey, that finished. Mom's not good. Mom's 7 feet. Oh my gosh, dude. Right, okay, no. That's not like that, though. Right, first one. We'll do the second one.
Alright. Fire. Like, that was fire. Getting your first Weaver Queen advancement on a steel soul file. I mean, like... The Moonbryon is finally done.